Hello guys, good evening. I hope all of you are doing well. I hope your preparations also going well. Like the exam is on the way. In the May you will have INICET and the NEET exam. Most of you might have read the topics at least once in all the subjects, right? But to be a topper or to be succeed in these kind of exams, reading once won't be a sufficient thing, because we have 19 subjects. If you read the one subject, if you go to the 19 subjects, all of you, even myself, had undergone the feeling like, oh no, the first subject I have forgot, right? So that is a very, very natural feeling. So you need not worry about that, okay? But how to remember the things and how to crack the exams? The main key lies in the revision of the topics you have read before, okay? How the revision helps? In two ways it will help. What it will do, if you do a basics of dermatology, if you read again, means the memory will be reinforced. So you will have a better memory and better knowledge about the topic. And if you do the proper revisions, what will happen? You will get a good confidence. Apart from the knowledge, having a good confidence and positive mindset is the very, very important part to crack any entrance examination. Okay. So revision is one of the essential part. But when we were reading, like 5 years back, we will be breaking our heads how to put a revision schedule, how to do that. So it took at least a half day for each subject. But for you guys, we have come up with a nicely prepared revision schedule along with the visual strategic victory. Okay, this revision schedule was made in keeping in the mind that even an average or below average, I should not tell average or below average, like slow readers also should able to cope up and they have to finish it. Okay, and another advantage you can have, like if you are putting a schedule, there is a possibility like you can give some lame excuses, like 1 hour you might have put there, but you can tell no, I can extend it. But if somebody else is putting a revision planner for you, it makes an accountability on your part, like okay, somebody has put it, so we have to do it. Like for example, if schools classes are happening like 9 to 10 means it will be this class, because you are accountable for that. So please use of this planner, so it will be very successful for you and it will be a fruitful exercise. Now I will tell about the dermatology part. In the dermatology, we have classified into 14 topics. Based on that, we have made 3 revisions. Like in the first revision, you may take more time. Then the second revision, half of that. In the quick revision part, you will have only 1/4 of the first revision time. So how we divided is, it depends on the 2 factors we considered, like based on the content in the topic, and second one, how much it is very important. For example, if you can see, if it is a nutritional deficiency dermatosis, we have given just 10 minutes because it is a very short topic. You can finish it within 5 minutes. Okay, right? But if you see something like a Hansen's disease, it is a very, very important topic. So we have given more time. So you can spend more time to read on that. Okay. So I will just tell some examples to how to read and how to revise. So it will be easy for you. For example, I will go with the nutritional deficiency disorders first. Like we have given allotted a time of 10 minutes, right? In dermatology, one good thing is like, even if you just see the image, you will remember most of the things. So I will give a suggestion, like first, whatever the topic you are reading, first see the image. Just spend 10 to 20 minutes, 10 to 20 seconds for the image. So you will understand, okay, phrynoderma, you will see such spiny macules and papules. Then you will read only the key points. So I will suggest you one thing, when you are reading for the first revision, you can use one color, like blue, one line you can use. For the second revision, you can use different color. If you are going for third revision, only you can highlight the important points, something like this. Okay. If it is a phrynoderma, it will hardly take 15 to 20 seconds for you to read, because 10 seconds for seeing the image, 5 to 10 seconds for the seeing the important points. Parenoderma is seen over the elbows and knees. Those spiny papules you remember by seeing image, and it is seen with vitamin A, E, and essential fatty acids. Only 30 seconds, maximum 45 seconds. Same way, scurvy, it will take hardly 10 to 15 seconds. Pellagra, you can spend some time, like 1.5 minutes you can spend, because it is a repeatedly asked thing. Like what are the possible causes, what are the features, and how to treat it. Then acrodermatitis enteropathica and all, you can spend maximum 45 seconds. For vitamin B12 deficiency, you will spend maximum 45 seconds to 1 minute. If you see in this 5 cases, even if you are a slow learner or slow reader, if you spend 1 minute each, it will finish within 5 minutes. Okay, I have given the 5 minutes just as a buffer. If you have some doubts, so you can just refer. Okay, this way you can read. The second revision, you will read only the important points. Phynoderma means taut skin seen in A, E, and vitamin essential fatty acid deficiency, right? Scurvy means vitamin C, and curvy hairs, curvy corkscrew hairs. Acrodermatitis enteropathica means, acro means acral skin. You will have a periorifacial and acral rashes with diarrhea in zinc deficiency. So you can finish within, even the 5 minutes won't be needed for the second revision. You can revise within 2 minutes. The third revision and all, you can just see within 30 seconds to 1 minute, you can finish it off easily, right? But if we are going to see topics which are given large time or more time, for example, if you see Hansen's disease, we have given 35 minutes. Okay. Now we'll move on to Hansen disease. It is in 93. Before going to Hansen disease, I will tell you one thing. You can see infectious diseases, we have given only 50 minutes. Hansen is only just a small part of infection, but we have given 35 minutes for Hansen's itself. It means, although the content is more in infections, you may need to focus mainly on the important parts. But in Hansen, each and every point is very important. You should read and revise. That's why we have allotted such timing. Okay. I will go to Hansen, then I will tell about the infectious diseases. Hansen is 93. In the Hansen, the etiology and all, you need not spend more time on this page. You can spend maximum 1 to 2 minutes, because everything you know about it. Like the etiology, the gold standard testing, the decolorizer percentage, you should know. Whatever the points we might have highlighted in the online classes, you try to remember that points and you try to focus more on those points, because those are repeatedly asked questions. Okay. So the incubation period is there. This is very important. You have to spend some time, 15 seconds to 30 seconds. Then the spectrum, you should spend more time based on the morphology, how to differentiate different types of Hansen's, right? For the spectrum, you can spend 10 minutes. So 5 minutes for the first slide. The spectrum, you can spend 10 to 15 minutes maximum. You can spend that much time, like how it appears. Tuberculoid leprosy, how it appears. Borderline tuberculoid will have a satellite lesion and pseudopodia. Then mid borderline, you will have a inverted saucer plaques and Swiss cheese pattern. Then lepromatous leprosy, you will have a leonine faces, Buddha ears. So you can spend 10 to 15 good minutes. So you have finished with the 20 minutes. Then this is very, very important part, like what are the nerves involved, but you need not spend more time, because you might have read in orthopedics also, the nerve palsies. So you can spend maximum 2 minutes on this. So 22 minutes. Then this lepra reactions, you can spend 8 to 10 minutes. Type 1 and type 2 lepra reaction, how to differentiate. That is very, very important. Multiple time asked question, right? So almost 30 minutes is over. So last 5 minutes, you can focus more on treatment part. Treatment is very, very easy. Not like other diseases. Only 3 drugs are there. You have to know the 3 drugs, dosage of 3 drugs, and possible side effects of 3 drugs. That's all, nothing else. And when you will give PB regimen, when will you give multibacillary? Now only multibacillary regimen is there. When will you give 6 months? When will you give 12 months? Like 1 to 5, 6 or more, 1 or 2 or more nerves, negative slit, positive slit. This thing you can finish within 5 minutes. Right? So in the dermatology, one important thing I will tell is like, you focus on the image first, give at least 10 to 20 seconds to observe the image and understand what it is there. Then you focus on the theory part. That is the key in revision, especially in the first revision. In the second revision, you just see a glance of the image and you highlight the important points. That will be sufficient. Right? Now you can ask how to finish the infectious disease within 1 hour, like 50 minutes. In infectious disease, you focus more on the important topics, which we have given more importance while teaching also. For example, if you see bacterial infections, we would have given more importance on the impetigo, bullous impetigo and non-bullous impetigo, how to differentiate. For that, you can spend 2 to 3 minutes. For other things, you have to spend within 2 minutes, okay? Less than 2 minutes only you have to spend. For good topics, you can spend till 5 minutes is fine for each topic, okay? For impetigo, you can spend 3 to 5 minutes, including the staphylococcal scarlet skin syndrome. These corynebacterial infections are very important. You can spend 5 minutes. This TB and all, you can spend around 2 to 3 minutes. The important parts like apple jelly nodule, central atrophy with peripheral spreading, and common type is crofoloderma in the India. Apart from that, swimming pool granuloma and other things. You can spend maximum 5 minutes for entire TB. So total now 17 minutes is over. Na? For the fungal infections, for superficial fungal infections, you can read mainly the important points. For entire superficial infections like Pityriasis versicolor, tinea and candida, you can spend 5 minutes. So 20 to 25 minutes is over. And deep mycosis, you can spend 3 to 5 minutes because 3 dishes only there, but you can spend 1 minute for each, like sporo, chromo, and mycetoma. So almost 25 minutes is over, 25 minutes to 30 minutes. Then in the viral infection, wart and molluscum are important. So warts you can spend 2 minutes, for molluscum you can spend 2 minutes. Apart from that, for the herpes infections, the important points you can note it down, so you can spend 5 minutes. So almost 35 minutes to 40 minutes you have reached, okay. For these atypical infections, you can spend 5 minutes because these are repeatedly asked. So you have finished with 45 minutes, right? Last, like ectoparasitic infections, like scabies and other things, pediculosis, cutaneous larva migrants, in combined way, you can spend 5 minutes. So within 45 minutes to 50 minutes, you can finish it off entire infectious disease. It is quite possible, even for the slow readers, because you will focus only on the important points. For infectious disease, you will focus on causative organism, classical clinical feature, classical diagnostic feature, and treatment. That's all. That is the very, very important. Apart from that, few here and there important points will be there. Apart from that, these 4 points only you will just focus, right? In this way, you can easily crack the first revision. The second revision, you focus more on the very, very important points. The quick revisions, your eyes should see only the important points. It should not see anything else. It should see the image for 5 seconds, important point for 5 to 10 seconds. That's all. So in this way, if you read, it is very, very possible for all of you to finish the third revision within 1.5 hours. That is very, very possible. Just think, like last 15 days are there, you are reading. So if you are able to finish the subject within 90 minutes, means it is very, very good, na? Because within the 90 minutes, if you spend, in INICET, you can able to crack at least 6 to 7 questions from dermatology. In NEET, you can crack at least 5 to 7 questions from dermatology. It means almost 2.5% to 3% of marks you will get within 1.5 hours. It is very, very good to hear, na? So be positive, adhere to the timelines, so it will be easy for you to prepare for the entire 60 days, 60 odd days are there na, for INICT. So it will be easy for you. And I will give a small suggestion. If it is total 360 minutes, na, I will suggest you like every 1 hour or 1.5 hour, you will have a 10 minutes break. That will be better for you. You can have some light music or some snacks or something. Some good snacks. You can have some nuts and all. Apart from that, you can have some brainstorming games like Sudoku and all. It will sharpen your brain. It will be helpful for the problem solving ability. When I was doing preparation, I used to do some problem solving games. So it will help me in the exclusion part and all. Okay. So if we are given 360 minutes means the studying part should be 360 minutes. But the subject can be covered within, for example, you can have extra 60 minutes, for example, like every 1 hour if you are having 10 minutes break. So you can finish it in 420 minutes. Like 7 hours you can finish the first division, right? So in this way, if you are doing, it will be very, very fruitful for you. I assure you, if you are doing this in a proper way, you will get a very, very good rank in the exam. I hope all of you will do it, and I expect at least 3 digits people within 2-digit rank, okay? Like at least 50 to 100 people within 200 ranks, okay? That is quite possible because you are hardworking. Just if you are doing this smart work, you can easily succeed. All the best. Just do well. Bye-bye.